Good morning. Day 3, everyone, of the 21-day manifestation challenge. And I hope you've started. I hope you're beginning to think about it. And I hope you realise that it might be a complex subject, but actually it's very doable, especially breaking it down into these bite-sized components. So as I said, I'm open to your comments, would love your feedback, and let me know how it's progressing for you personally. Okay, so you hopefully will have started thinking at least, or maybe making a list, or maybe identifying what tools you would like to work with, mind movie, journal, vision board, nothing if the case may be, just thinking, that's fine. It's entirely your process. But today, I want to try and underpin something very, very important to manifestation. Now, I'm quite sure you've all heard of the law of attraction. Possibly you've got the book, The Secret. Everyone seems to have either heard it, read it, bought it, whatever. So, law of attraction is, so the 3 major laws which are really applicable to manifestation. And that's the law of vibration, the law of assumption, the law of attraction. So it's not one law fits all. The law of attraction is underpinned by the law of vibration, because we are physical beings, and every thought, every word, everything that's going on inside us physically creates an electromagnetic response, which is measurable by scientists. And a very quick indicator is they can put their little probes, their gadgets beside the body, and somebody who's very unhealthy may have an I think it's a hertz frequency reading of 37. Somebody who's dying might have only 20. But someone who's experiencing joy is 600. So these electromagnetic responses are very measurable, and they're what we know as vibration. Now, the law of attraction, which is a law, think about magnets. Like attracts like. So therefore, if you accept that law of attraction exists, it's underpinned by the law of vibration. And we need to be aware of our vibration. And even with the various trainings and stuff that I've done in psychodynamic and CBT and whatever, nothing made me change more than learning about the law of vibration. Because I started to be really aware that what I emit is what I'm attracting back. So if I want to have abundance, i.e., say I wanted to have more money, I had to stop thinking so frugally and thinking, oh, I can't buy that. I'm not saying I went mad, but I really had to try and change my mindset, because we are governed by beliefs that we hold. That's another video. So if you want to have more love in your life and really have a fantastic new relationship, you have to be aware that if you're going around thinking negatively, or you're not happy, you're not in the right vibration to attract that loving relationship in. So be aware, if you want to have a new loving relationship, start to think kinder thoughts, start to practice being kinder, start to be more loving to those around you. And I know it's easier said than done, but we really have to try. And we are constantly then aware of the vibration we're emitting and constantly trying to lift it up, because we want to get that vibration up, because we want to attract joy, we want to attract abundance. Now, abundance covers health, wealth, happiness, and peace of mind, everything, friendships, relationships. So it's really well worth being aware that the vibration we are in is attracting a similar vibration in return. Now, if you're miserable and you're angry and you're fed up and you hate your job, you're just piling it on. It's really then saying, okay, I do hate my job, but I'm going to stop focusing on it, because where focus goes, energy flows. And this energy which is the biological stuff that's going on inside our bodies, the physiological responses. It's the chemicals that are being created by the thoughts in the brain, which is energy in motion, which is emotion. So be really aware that for successful manifestation, we have to be aware what we're feeling and what we're putting out there. Now, I don't want to pile it on, but another video will be the link between thoughts, feelings, and energy, behavioral sort of type stuff. But today, just be aware that you will please strive to lift your vibration, because vibration is energy, and energy is what you're attracting at every point throughout the day. So we can try and aim to feel those happy thoughts and create the emotion, and because we want to attract that back in, but we're not always alert at other times. So try, when you catch yourself having negative thoughts which are causing you to go into to lower the vibration, be aware, I need to do something to try and lift my vibration back up. And it's different strokes for different folks. So for me, it might be a walk in the woods. For you, it might be some lovely spam music and a few candles. Find what works for you, and intentionally. This is hugely important, because you're giving out of your intention all the time to the universe about what you want to attract back in, and setting the intention, being intentional in your actions, being intentional in your words and your thoughts. That is a very powerful message that you mean business, and you want to attract back in what you are stating, what you're thinking, what you're feeling. So it's all part and parcel of the manifestation process. Now, I did say to you yesterday, when we're trying to generate the emotion, be aware that you're trying to generate that emotion because you're thinking, oh, I've got the key for the house. Oh, how am I feeling? Well, who am I telling? Who, So you're thinking about the action once the thing has actually occurred. Because if you say words like, oh, it will be nice when that happens, or I wish that would happen, you're actually telling the universe, or putting it out there energetically, that it hasn't happened yet. And when we give a message of it hasn't happened yet, what we're saying is we're in lack. And when we vibrate, because remember, it's all about vibration. So when we're thinking hasn't happened yet, the energy is lack. And that's what we're going to attract more of back in, more lack. So we're only prolonging the process. So it's very important to try and catch, as I said before, we can't always catch the thoughts, but we normally can catch the feelings. And the feelings are what you're emitting. And just be aware that scientists can measure this. They really can. There's lots of studies on it. I've got a vibration, I've got another video on YouTube about vibration where I go into it a little bit more. And I'm not scientific, I hate science, but some of this is fascinating, that they can measure joy, excitement, satisfaction, peace of mind, as well as shame, hope, despair, grief, all of it. It's measurable. It's scientific. So be aware that fundamentally you are emitting at all times. All times. There's this electromagnetic field around you. We can't see it, taste it, touch it, feel it, but it exists. And the law of attraction is about low vibration. And low vibration is what we're doing all the time. But with manifestation and beginning to do this practice, we become more focused, we become more aware. We catch ourselves thinking, oh, I'm not in a great place at the moment. I need to work on that. I need to try and lift my vibration. Because when we want abundance, i.e. happiness, joy, contentment, we need to start practicing it. Does that make sense? Well, I hope it does anyway. I'm trying to keep these videos quite short, not too long. This one is already over 9 minutes. I can talk for Scotland. You may have noticed that. But anyway, let me know how you're getting on. And tomorrow will be I think I might do a recap tomorrow in written form, but I don't know if Instagram, how many words I can actually get on the messenger. We'll have a look. So take care. Bye for now.